Yeah, a couple days, Vinny. I'll be off to Madison Square Garden. You talked about Victor Wembanyama's emotion as the final buzzer sounded. As soon as the horn went off, he ran right over here into the corner, put his head in his hands, all the emotions coming down on the 22-year-old who now, in his third year in the NBA, has taken a team who last season finished with just 34 wins, and he's brought them to the NBA Finals. I talked about it earlier in the show. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, a lot longer in their careers did it take to go to the NBA Finals. Now Victor is taking the Spurs there in season number 3. We were just there in the tunnel a couple of minutes ago as the players in their NBA Finals Western Conference Champions t-shirts came down the tunnel on the way to the party in the locker room, hoisting the Oscar Robertson trophy. Take a look at the video that we just shot moments ago. You see Victor Wembanyama coming off the court, another double-digit scoring effort. It wasn't just Vic, though, tonight. 7 different scorers in double figures for San Antonio. Every single one of the guys who scored in double figures averaged double figures in the regular season. It's a team effort with this Spurs bunch. You see, pulling up the rear, there's smiling ear to ear, Keldon Johnson. Keldon, the longest tenured Spur, 7 seasons, all in San Antonio. The 6th man of the year who sacrificed his starting role a couple years ago, completely buying into this year's team, and now he's going to the NBA Finals. What a cool moment here. The party's going to be going on all night long in Oklahoma City. I'm sure it's just bananas back in San Antonio. Really cool moment. We also saw the front office, Peter J. Holt, Brian Wright going down the tunnel, R.C. Buford, Peter M. Holt, who was the team CEO for 20 years before stepping down a few years ago. He came down the tunnel and he looked right into the cameras. He said, "Off to Madison Square Garden." That's because that's where the Spurs will be headed next weekend for the NBA Finals. Peter Emholt, he was running the team when the Spurs beat the Knicks in '99 in the NBA Finals. That was for title number 1. Now they're going to try to knock him off for title number 6. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Good news for Spurs fans. It's on the floor at the Frost Bank Center. The Spurs will host games 1 and 2 on Wednesday night and Friday night before heading up to the Garden. MSG, Spurs and Knicks. Couldn't write a better script for it. In the regular season, remember, the Knicks won the regular season series 2-1, split the pair at home. Up at the Garden, the Knicks smothered the Spurs defensively at the Frost Bank Center. It's actually Julian Champagnie who went off from 3 on New Year's Eve. This is actually a rematch of the NBA Cup Finals that were going down in Las Vegas back in December. That just makes that NBA Cup marquee TV for next season, but it'll be the Spurs and New York Knicks. San Antonio is going to the NBA Finals, coming to the Paycom Center, a hostile environment in NBA history. The home team in Game 7 would win 74% of the time. Spurs didn't care much for that statistic because they come in here, win by 8, pretty much wire to wire, and we'll see this team playing for a chance to hoist title number 6. What a night here in Oklahoma City. But again, a lot of these guys probably wish they were back in San Antonio because I can imagine the party that's going to be waiting to greet them at San Antonio International Airport.